Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we will be moving our friends Mitch and Ted into their apartment in Palm Sims. If you haven't already seen part 1 where we made them in cast, I highly recommend it. We did carve out a very good storyline for them, so I think it will give some context to what we're doing today. But a little bit of an update, I am trying to introduce a video schedule for YouTube. So I will be doing 2 uploads a week and I will aim for Wednesdays and Fridays. The themes of the videos might change, but I will aim for at least 1 episode of Palm Sims per week. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay friends, for those who are just joining us, here is a short recap. This is Mitch and Ted, the latest couple in the community. If you haven't already seen their cast video, I highly recommend it just so you have their background story. But today we will be moving them into this apartment here. So this is a 1-bed, very small, and we'll have to be strategic with space. But we also have an office back here. This is Mitch's office, who we decided would be an investigator. Of course, we can also go through and refurb this as well. So in terms of layout, obviously bedroom, bathroom here. We'll do here an entrance hallway, probably the kitchen in this corner, maybe a lounge in this corner, and then a dining table pushed up against this wall here. Give me a couple of minutes to go and find wallpapers and I will be right back. Okay, so this is what we have come up with. If you remember when we made them in cast, I went for the storyline that Mitch is definitely the more creative one out of the 2 of them. I would say he probably did the decoration. He is into his prints, but he is not that into color, and we can kind of see that from his wardrobe. So we will convey that a little bit in the apartment as well. I love the flooring here. This is the wood from, here it is, Eco Lifestyle. And in the bathrooms, we just have white tiles and this one from Realm of Magic. So I would say let's get started in kind of making a rough floor plan with the furniture, and then we can go in and decorate it after. I want to start with a console table here at the entrance, and then maybe a large mirror just to bring in some light. Also, if you've seen the cast video, Mitch and Ted are actually on their way out of this apartment. They are expecting a child. They have filed the paperwork for adoption. So we will go in with some debug items like the boxes and a few different clutter pieces to make it look like they're already starting to pack up. Yes, something like this is cool. I think I want to do a combination of traditional and modern in this apartment. See if we have any other options. Ooh, that's quite nice. Maybe this one. Let's see if we can get a mirror above it. Oh, this mirror here is cool. It's quite dramatic and long. Or we could just have a smaller single one. Maybe that is better because it doesn't overwhelm the space as much. Let's change this into a neutral color. Yeah, that looks perfect. Yeah, that's great. And then we have a lot of space here to put some clutter items. Maybe let's put a plant in this corner and definitely a runner carpet. Ooh, I kind of like this. This is a spider plant from Oak House. I don't want to overwhelm the apartment with plants, but I definitely think in the entrance at least, brings in nice color. We could even maybe do a light here. Something with a little bit of shape. This is nice. Maybe in a lighter color. Ooh, this is printed. Yes, something like this. And we tilt it a little bit, bringing in some more prints. And also, I do think that this apartment will be slightly eclectic. So I want to go for things a little bit more unique and different shapes. All right, now let's look for a carpet. I definitely want to do something with print. Don't worry, we are not going to use this carpet again for the 3rd time. This is kind of an obvious option. I don't know if I love it so much in this apartment. Oh, something like this is very cool. Hang on. Yes, that is perfect. That's the one. And I love the pattern, and the gray also brings in the gray from the lights. I think that's perfect. And we've just put it slightly off center, I think, which makes it believable. We're gonna put some curtains on this window. I think the same ones we have in the other apartments. There you go. So we come on into this space, and I'm thinking we do the lounge in this corner, maybe diagonally, a dining table here, and then a kitchen in this corner. Maybe with an island, but I'm not sure we'll have enough space. But let's get some kitchen counters in there. Also, a very good tip is that if you're looking for a specific color, which I'm looking for dark brown wood, just filter it by the color. Then you can view all of the options together as opposed to individually looking at swatches. So for example, this one, oh, I love this. With a marble counter, I think that's a great option. Let's put that in. Then I might do cabinets just along this back wall, I think, and then leave this open. There you go, something like that's good. Let's move this door over a little bit. Okay, now I'm realizing we are going to struggle with counter space. So I think we might need to do an island, maybe on this corner. We need space for an oven, a sink, and a fridge. Okay, ignore what I just said. I changed it again. We've deleted the window that was here. pushed the doors along, and now we have the perfect amount of surface space for the Sims to cook, which also then leaves us perfect space here for an open lounge dining room. So I think this really is the only layout that will work. So let's get a dining table in here and lounge furniture. Okay, so I've gone ahead and found some furniture for the lounge. We are using this couch from Paranormal. I think having a subtle print in here is perfect. So nothing too colorful that overwhelms the space, but a little bit of print I think is what we need. We have a chair here, a coffee table, and then I've taken this base game stand here because I like how it looks slightly worn. So we need a few decorations in here and definitely a carpet. Okay, I've just gone and put some flowers on top of the coffee table. I do want to look for a carpet now to bring in a little bit more pattern. Something similar to the carpet that we have in the entranceway. Okay, I'm finding some really good carpet options for this space. I think I know roughly the color palette I want to go for, but I'm deciding now between this one here, and by the way, I think I'll put a plant on this side, a green plant. So this one or this one. This one is a little bit more muted, and the print on this is a little bolder. I don't know which one suits the space. Yep, let's go with the bolder one. But if you disagree with me, leave me a comment and we will switch it. Let's put a very vivid green plant next to the couch. It obviously can't be too big because we don't have loads of space here, but even just something like this. Or this one. That is much bigger. Oh, let's see if we size it down. I'm in an indecisive mood today. I knew this would happen. Some days I'm better at making decisions than others. Okay, I've changed my mind. We're gonna go with this one. This is from Eco Lifestyle again in a blue pot, which I quite like. No, I'm changing it again. I'm gonna go with the light pot. Yeah, let's leave that plant there. I'm super tempted to continue scrolling, but you do need to draw a line at some point. Okay, then before we do any more clutter or decorations, let's see if we can get a dining table in here. Okay, I've just gone and found two options for dining tables here. We either go with the glass ones and make it a lot more modern than what we have been doing, or we just go with this dark brown wood set. And I have two chair options that we can look at. I'm probably leaning towards, let's put that here. I'm probably leaning towards this one with the paranormal chairs. Yeah, let's do that. It brings in the dark tones better. I do love this set here. But maybe not for this apartment. See, we can make decisions on our own. Do we do 2 or 3 chairs? 3 chairs would be really good if our sim can still walk here. Or what I might do is fake it, and then you just put a chair like this. And then, yeah, let's do that. Then your sim can definitely go there. It just fills the space better. So we have a good base for the furniture, I think. Let's go in and add some lights. I kind of like this one here from Cats and Dogs with a little bit of a darker and smaller pendant. Yes, that looks perfect. Nice, very cozy in here. I like it. Okay, now that we have a good base for everything, let's go and clutter up the place. Okay, I think I want some artwork above the dining table. Something like this, for example, is super cute, but I just don't like that there's only pet pictures. Okay, I do kind of like this world map here. I think it works really nicely in the apartment. Maybe the storyline is that they have traveled the world together and that's just a little memory of their trip. Let me see if there's anything else that I like. Oh, these are also really cute. Hang on, let's delete that. Maybe these. Yeah, no, these are really pretty. The birds with some pop of color. I don't want to do anything above this wall. Maybe we'll do something here. Could do 2 prints like this side by side. That's quite nice. Let's see if there's any nice swatches. Ooh, hang on, what about these? Okay, there's a little bit more color in them than what I would have wanted, but it's nothing too bright, and they bring together the color of the lounge very well. I mean, maybe we could do 1. Let's see what 1 looks like. Yeah, let's just do 1. I think maybe 2 is overkill, but 1 is quite nice. Okay, let's clutter up this kitchen first. We want a bread bin. Yay, good. This basket, I love this basket. It just makes the whole place feel very cozy. So maybe we could put that here. Size it down and put it there like that. Do you want to do a bit of a shelving unit here? The one I have in mind is tiny living, I think. That one would be nice. This one. Yep, let's do that one like this. Good, kitchen came along nicely. Oh, we need a trash and we need a carpet. Let's use this one here and a carpet, maybe just a plain one. Yeah, plain white is perfect. Could do it even smaller actually. Yeah, let's do it even smaller, I think. Yep, that's good. I think we're finished with the kitchen. I think that came out nicely. I just remembered that Ted our washed up actor is actually a bit of a reader. So we need to somehow get in a bookshelf here. Actually, this one is perfect. Please tell me we have a dark brown. We do. Oh my goodness, it's perfect. Because your Sims can still exit through this door. This is the side they would walk out of. Hopefully they can get through there. I will play test it, but then they will still be able to access the bookshelf as well. But yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly the kind of bookshelf I wanted. Let's find clutter for the dining table and this coffee table. Oh, I found these plants from Eco Lifestyle again. We're using a lot of Eco Lifestyle in this build, but the color palette of these plants are perfect for this build. So we have the bright orange here. I also put in this plant here on the dining table, and maybe we'll do some candles actually over on this side. There you go. Cute. Okay, I think we are finished with this main living space. We are gonna go in at the end with some moving boxes and kind of scatter things around to make it look like they're in the process of packing up. But for the living space, I think we are done. Let's move on over into the bathroom. Okay, for the bathroom, I think I wanna do the shower here, probably sectioned off by a wall or a half wall. Then maybe the toilet here and then the sink. Oh no, then the toilet here and then maybe the sink against this side. Oh yes, that shower fits perfectly in there. I wasn't gonna use one of these, but actually, that fits great in there. Oh, we do have this one from Oak House, which is an extended counter. I think that's probably the best. Yeah, that's great. Let's put a mirror above it. Nothing too fancy. I think this bathroom is going slightly too fancy. Yeah, that's perfect. A little bit of a rundown mirror. Then we need a handrail next to it, maybe in a cream tone. Yeah, that's great. And some soap. And then our toilet here. So let's get our toilet paper. This is the toilet that I always use. Actually, maybe I'll move it along a little bit because I want to put a plant down here. Just something small on the floor. Maybe something like this, actually. So not a plant, but a decorative piece. Yeah, that's nice. Just in the corner. Good, okay, let's get some towels on this side and maybe a carpet in here. For carpet, I'm gonna do this one here. I think it's base game. Fits perfectly in this space. And for towel rail, we'll use this slightly off-white one. Nice! I've got these blinds here, which are perfect, and I'm gonna look for the magazine rack in Parenthood. Got it. This magazine rack here, of course, for entertainment when on the toilet. I also maybe want to explore putting a picture above the toilet here. Just think the wall is a little bit too empty. I mean, a picture like what we, oh yeah, a picture like what we have in the lounge could be quite nice. Maybe just in the neutral color. I don't think we want anything that bright. Fills the space nicely, brings in the gray tones. Done! Onto the bedroom. Okay, so we can actually do a lot with this space. I think we can get a double bed in this corner. Let me double check. We can, and it fits perfectly with 2 bedside tables either side. So we'll get a double bed there, bedside tables either side, and then maybe a small desk here for a computer, just for Ted. I mean, Mitch's office is over here, but for Ted, it would be nice to also have a desk and the wardrobe on this side. So let's get a bed. I want something with a bit of print. I always struggle with finding beds so much. There just seems to be no nice combinations of bed frames. Like, I hate this bed frame, but there's probably nice swatches for the covers. Okay, of course I changed my mind. It took me about 10 minutes, but I finally settled on this one from, I think it's City Living. And I've done a custom headboard. I don't like the headboard of this bed. It just feels so cheap. So we are gonna go with a custom one using these pieces from Dine Out. It's basically a table as the main headboard. And then I did a second one and I raised it with the 9 key. Just to cover the tip of the headboard, which was peeking out. And then I shrunk it down and I made them as bedside tables. So that is what we are gonna do. We are now gonna take pendant lights, I think, and maybe droop one either side. Yeah, exactly like that. And then maybe stack a load of books along the top. I kind of like that idea. Let's see what that would look like. Yeah, I like how that looks. So let's reassemble the bed again. Cool, I like this. Let's change this color so you can see it. Change a few of these books. Nice. That feels very appropriate for Ted. I think he would love that little book corner. Okay, then let's get some plants either side and maybe an alarm clock. Okay, I'm done. We've placed all the clutter on the bedside tables. Now let's maybe look at either a mirror or some artwork above the bed. But actually, I'm thinking a mirror could be nice. I think that's too wide, actually. Would need to be a fairly... No, maybe we don't have the right mirror. Needs to be fairly thin. Oh, spa day. Oh, that is just about too low. Can I? Oh my goodness, I can raise it. Okay, perfect. That's the mirror then. With the lights either side as well, and it's the perfect width. Okay, so let's move on over to this side. We want to do, well, let's get our blinds actually. Okay, so we want to do a desk and a wardrobe here, and somewhere actually to put a mirror. Something like that is great. Tilt it inwards a little bit. Maybe a little stool here. Ooh, one of these chairs could be fun. The printed one. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, let's do that chair in there. And now we need a fairly thin wardrobe to go on this side. Could do this one. I mean, we have a few other options. I think that's too small. Ooh, that could be cute. Ooh, yeah, I think that's cuter. Yeah, let's do this one. I didn't like so much that the other one was so open all the time. Wish you could close it in the game, that would be nice. We'll do a little cozy carpet here actually, just in this area here. Put some clutter down here. Let's do a carpet with some print. Even if it's a subtle print, I think that would be important. I think I want to bring in another tone in here, maybe a blue, because there's blue on the pillows. You know what we can do? Let's filter by color. This is so much easier than scrolling through all the swatches. I really highly recommend that people use this more. Okay, that's it. We've scrolled through all our options. So, do we want a lighter blue, which is nice, I like the tone, or this darker blue? That is a question. I'm leaning towards the darker blue, and I think it balances the room out having a darker blue. Let's go for it. Let's go for the darker blue. Let's get a desk in here and see if everything pulls together. So I want to do a blue desk. No, I don't. I want to do a dark brown desk. Do we want the desk here? I think that would make sense, right? Could bring this forward. Okay, let's get a computer. That computer is a little too big. Maybe this one. So then we need a desk chair. Let's just get it in white. Okay, now we have the room pretty much laid out. I do like it. I think this chair is too busy. So let's go and see if we can find a better one. We could do a stool instead and just stack a bunch of stuff on the stool. I would like a chair though. Let's see if we can get a chair. Oh, hang on, maybe just a plain version of what we were looking at. Yeah, that's better. That's an option. Let's filter by white chairs and gray. See, a chair like this is also nice. Yeah, I think that's better. This is maybe slightly too modern in this space. No, something's missing. I think it's because it's white, brown, white, brown. That's what's bothering me. It's literally white, brown, white, brown, white. So many options and I'm in such an indecisive mood today. This is not gonna go well. Didn't like that office chair. Let's change that out maybe for this one in brown. The most uncomfortable and cheapest chair in the game. I think I also want a plant on the desk. I think that will bring in a little bit of color that it's missing. It feels so monochrome at the moment. I think that's what's throwing me off. Okay, we just have a few little cactus on the desk and I am gonna put a print just above to give it some color, just to bring in color, which is what we're missing. Okay, just found these gorgeous prints here from, I think it's kids room stuff. And oh, that's gorgeous as well. Let's do that one. That brings in the blue really, really nicely. That already helps stop it looking so monochrome. Forgot we also need to bring in lights, and I think I want these, the pendants, just in the center of the room. I probably would have liked to put a stool there or a chair, but I just don't think there's space. I think it would be nice to have a chair in here. But what I actually do like about this one now is it has some lighter wood tones to bring in the color of the mirror. This is like the most indecisive build I've ever done. I'm like, are we done? Could we do more? I mean, you can always do more, but no, I'm happy that we found a good color palette for this room. Okay, so the majority of the build is done. I am very happy with how it's come together, but we do have a very good suggestion from Shyla in my last video, so thank you so much for putting some color paint swatches in Mitch's office as if they're trying to get ready for the nursery, which I think is an amazing idea. So it would be so good if we could have like different swatches, but I'm thinking maybe we do like one like this and maybe in a green. Maybe I need something a little bit more contrast. There you go. And let's get some paint stuff down as if they were painting the swatches over the weekend. We do have, oh, here it is, City Living. There you go. That's exactly what I wanted. Like this. Nice. So good. I love that, Shyla. Thank you so, so much. Okay, so back to their apartment. I want to look in debug for some moving boxes. I think that's the finishing touch. So we'll do some moving boxes, some clutter as if they're starting to pack up everything. So give me a couple of minutes, probably more like half an hour, to scroll through debug, and I will be right back. Okay, we are back, and wow, we found some hidden gems in debug. These items just add so much realism to the game. I definitely need to look through debug more. So we have a lot of boxes, open and close. I think this one is great here. We have this plastic box here. We have one that looks like it was sent through the mail. So maybe let's add that one actually here by the entrance. I think that's probably a better place for it. Let's add it here. We have these plastic boxes here. I have a few cartons of drinks. I don't really know what we'll do with them. We have lots of piles of clothes. Maybe they're starting to fold things for their suitcase. And this pile of junk here from Strangerville, which I think is great. And I think it would be nice to do somewhere in their apartment. I don't know where we have space for it, but a bunch of let's do them up here. A bunch of congratulation letters from their friends and family. So maybe they haven't opened any of these yet. They're waiting until they get the child, and then they'll open everything. But yeah, let's just put a few presents in here. Nice, I think that's really sweet. Okay, so then we have all of this stuff. Oh, before we go into this, I also got them out a broom. I feel like they would be the type to keep their area outside their front door very clean. So we also need a doormat, actually. Let's go and do that. I think one like this is perfect. Or maybe a little bit of print like this. Can we get that in a different color? Yeah, let's give them this one. Yeah, perfect. So where are we gonna put all of this stuff? Are we gonna put it in their bedroom? Or let's put some down here, maybe right by the entrance. Maybe we'll put a smaller one on top of it. Could do a drinks one on top of it, actually. No, you know what? Let's do the drinks one on the fridge. A little bit more. There you go. Yeah, let's do these on the fridge. There you go. Okay, then I definitely want to use this. Let's bring this in. The folded clothes, I feel like make more sense in the bedroom. So let's put those in there. Oh, the pile of papers. Let's do that in the office. Could just do it right on this corner. This I want to do. Let's put that in here. And let's do a small one just in case. Okay. So, oh, we could just stack these outside. Let's do that. Yeah, let's stack a few boxes outside. They're starting to pack everything up, but there's a bit of a space issue, of course. Okay, so we have some boxes here already. Let's do, we're running out of space. Maybe let's do a box in this corner. Maybe it's better by the entrance. You know what? Let's try to keep things by the entrance. I'll delete this and we'll put this on top. Obviously, I don't want them to be living in too much clutter, just a few little hints to the fact that they're moving. And I do want to do this plastic one. I don't want to do this. I'll delete that, but I do want to do this plastic one. Do we have space? Oh, I don't want to do it in the bathroom. Should we do it here? Kind of disrupts the flow of this entranceway, and I love how this entranceway looks. Let's go to the bedroom and see if we can position everything here first. So we will do the pile of papers on top, like they're going through their files. Maybe these are the adoption files. Okay, then for the clothes, let's stack one on here. See, the chair's handy. We knew it would be. And maybe let's do a few up there. That's good. They auto place up here. That's nice. Good. Okay. Yeah, not too much in here. We could do this box in the bedroom, like at the end of the bed, because I still think they can get around to the other side. Okay, we could do it there, or we could do it here. Maybe let's do it in front of the mirror. Yeah, perfect. I think we're done. This definitely has their personality just in the entrance. I didn't think about decorating anyone else's entrance, but oh well. But all in all, I think it came together very, very well, and their personalities are very well established here. So thank you so much for watching. I'm very happy with how that turned out, and I think they are a very nice addition to our Palm Sims community. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.